YouTube, how the fuck you doing, guys? It is Zano coming at you guys with your second Clash of Lords 2 tutorial video. So on today's thing, I figured I would do the first subject, which comes down to heroes. So the basic way your heroes work, when the game first came out, there wasn't a lot to work with, but now that they've added all kinds of equipment, gear, shit like that, there's tons of ways you can tweak your hero and make it different from another, to where small things will make a huge difference in battle. So, first off, let's talk about their basic skills. So the basic skill, you use rings to upgrade, and all depending on who your hero is will depend on what their skill is, what it does, and what level you can get it down to. See, I am on level 20 right now. So what Pangoli does is he kicks a bunch of different soccer balls at 3 different enemies. And he only costs 1 rage right now, because I've gotten him all the way up to level 20. But you start out, all depending on your hero, either at 3.5 or 4. The second thing we'll go into is equipment. And basically the way the equipment works is you come over here, you click on your forging block, you can go down to forge, and this is where you can tweak your equipment and stuff. There's a bunch of different types of equipment. If you come into your hero items, equip guide, and this will show you what shards you have for your items. So, and if you have enough, like I have enough for my arcane tube, you can actually fuse them and get another piece of equipment. But some of these are good for different types of heroes. Some of them have effects that make your mercenary stronger, and then others don't. Others just have different power-ups. So the next thing we'll go into is mercenaries. And basically the way the mercenaries work is these are the troops that you see around my heroes right there. Those are the mercenaries. And the more you upgrade them, the more mercenaries not only you'll have, but also the stronger they'll be, the faster they'll attack, and the more health they'll have. Okay? So once you can level them up with souls, and once it hits a high enough level, you'll be able to use their own personal skills, which, such as here, are spell boost, which is a 40% and attack increase and 20% health increase. And then there's arcane heart, which is an HP boost of 8,000 and a damage boost of 6%. So that's how that works. And when you get them up to a high enough level, they do take quite a lot of souls. The next thing we're going to check out is enchanting. What you guys do with enchanting is basically you need enchant crystals, which you can find right here. And if you click add, you can either come in here in the shop and buy them, and that's where we get the trial tokens from. Or if you can't do that, you come in here, not the arena, sorry. You come into your El Dorado right here. Hero trials, and then this is what you do. We'll get into this in a later on video on how hero trials exactly works, but basically you come in here and you can based on your rank, your hourly trial token rate will depend on that, and then you can collect your total whenever you log in and come on the game. But you get 3 challenges per day for this, and it's an automated system. Like, there's no battling or anything. You just click on find your opponent, you think you can beat them, you challenge them, and your heroes do all the work yourself. You don't click no abilities, nothing like that. It does it everything itself. So we'll get into that until a later time, but for now, this is how you get your trial tokens. That's just trying to what I was trying to show you guys. I'll upgrade a little bit just so you guys can see kind of what it looks like. If you see, the first 4 things are already upgraded all the way. They increase attack, damage reduction, another increase attack, increase HP. And then when you get farther down, as you level up your enchant level, it gives you access to these stronger enchantments. And see down here at the bottom, you have to hit level 80, which I'm not yet. But once you hit that, you can click on them and tell you what they do. This actually increases your overall skill damage, which is actually pretty hard to find ways to increase. There's only 1 or 2 ways in the actual whole game that lets you increase your skill. So I have 60 enchant crystals right now. So what I'll do is I click on my Pangoli and I can see his HP and his attack. and his attack compared to other ones are kind of low, so I'll increase my damage. See, I increased that 2 levels, so now it upped at 2%. All right, so that's how the enchant crystals work in enchanting, guys. And the last thing we're gonna do is glyph, and glyphs is a fairly new thing. And the way you come in here and you do your glyphs is you exit out, come over here to your sanctum once you have it built, and you click ruminate. And once you click ruminate, you can click on your hero. Well, right now I'm currently ruminating for his next spot, which has got like 3.5 days left. But once it's ruminated, you'll click on a circle, triangle, whatever you want, and you'll imbue it. And then you'll see if you have typically you only want, red is the rarest, then there's orange, then purple, then blue, then green, just like the heroes. But if you don't have a purple at least, I wouldn't advise putting it in there because it doesn't really make a difference and you're kind of just leveling it up for no reason. So once you do that, you're going to have to come in here and find one you want, and then you take the older ones and the weaker ones that you don't want and click consume, and then you can click auto, and it'll auto select all the weaker ones. I don't like to do the purple ones because I find uses for them later on, but then I'll consume the rest of them and it'll up its level and increase this glyph's strength. Alright, so that's glyphs. And alright, I know I said the last thing, but I forgot about this. This is evolving. This is the #1 way to get heroes stronger. This not only unlocks their divine skill once you hit the cancer, or not cancer, but Leo, sorry about that. Once you hit Leo, you get your divine skill, and once you get that, it allows you to immediately in battle unleash a divine skill, well, all depending on what the battle is. And it not only does that, but some increase defenses, some have huge increases to health and maximum attack, and then others are support based, all depending on your hero. But once you get all the way to Pisces and you are level 180, you'll unlock Enlightenment. And what Enlightenment basically is, it evolves your hero into his second form and allows you to use what is right here known as Ancient Spirits, and you need one of those or more of those to enlighten a hero. And every hero has Enlightenment right now except for the newest ones. But other than that, I believe I covered just about everything to do with heroes today, guys. We got skills, equipment, mercenaries, enchantments, and glyphs, along with the evolving and the enlightenment. So the only other thing I really didn't address is leveling, which the game pretty much teaches itself. You just click the helmet icon, and then you click whatever. My Pangolier is max level right now, obviously, so I can't. He'll accept the XP, but only up to the max of level 180. And then I'll have to wait for his cap to go up before I can actually use those next levels. But that's it for today, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about the video. Criticisms and pride are both welcome. Feel free to just let me know what you think. If you guys want to see something new, what you want to see next. Always keep coming back for more and new, exciting content, guys. Alright? See you later. Peace out.